Thank you very much, Lasker here. Look, at the outset, can I welcome our colleague Minister Donnelly and salute your proactivity in the department and your bringing about change and activity and results, which is what it's all about. So we salute that. It's wonderful, an exciting programme with 11% increase on 2022, with 1.027 billion expenditure, phenomenal level of expenditure, and 140 million devoted to ICT. And indeed, in that context, Minister, you don't need reminding that we need to be having every system in place to avoid cyber attacks into the future as well. So, having welcomed you, I now want to turn, as is natural, to, but it's all part of the good news story, to our wonderful Cavan General Hospital. We're very proud of Cavan General Hospital. Indeed, Minister, you visited it recently. We're very proud of it. It's got an excellent staff. It's got excellent leadership. It's got great patient care. And I do meet people a few times a week at my offices and that, and I've yet to meet people complaining about their experience within it. Sometimes you will have an issue around waiting, but you never have an issue about the quality of care there. And we're very, very proud of it. I'm delighted, Minister, that part of the capital programme is an emergency department and a new endoscopy suite in a new build at Cavan General Hospital. And it will involve 18 rooms with en-suite, 2 more isolation rooms, relocation of the existing emergency department, 2 resuscitation bays, 10 major injury treatment bays, 3 paediatric beds and 3 areas and 3 isolation areas. So it's just a great potential building, and it's wonderful news, Minister. And at the moment, the enabling works are going on involving mechanical and electrical work under it. And as it stands, it's a 3-storey build, Minister. But I want you, in your response, please, would you consider supporting the concept that we should go up 2 more stories here, and it would be much more cost effective and efficient. And in going up 2 more stories, we could achieve 52 new beds, and that would be a great news story for a wonderful hospital and a growing population and developing area. I want to say that the tenders are going out this year, is my understanding, and I understand, Minister, it takes about 24 months to get these things delivered. But Minister, you said a wonderful thing at the end of your remarks in your own address today, and that is that you're going to see the projects that delivered on time and indeed ahead of schedule, because this has been quite bizarre. I often think, after great lobbying on my part, and we secured a new Garda barracks for my village, we got approval in 2015. It's only 1 year in construction at the moment. I mean, that's absolutely bizarre. And we have to, in the health area particularly, get this right. And I'm pleased that you did identify that yourself. And you might respond more on how you tend to achieve that. So that, I think it would roughly cost, Minister, 25 million to go up the 2 new stories, as I said, giving 52 new beds and a wonderful break there. I will say there's additional new facilities in Monaghan, 8 new beds in Monaghan Hospital and a minor injuries unit. And that's great news, because that helps to make Cavan Hospital efficient, but there is a wonderful Monaghan Hospital there, providing great rehabilitative care, providing great care for stroke patients, for a whole range of people. So, I mean, that's something that we're very proud of, what has grown in Monaghan Hospital. And there was a lot of initial difficulty and controversy when Monaghan Hospital was closed. But no more nor Roscommon, it's turned out to be a very positive development in terms of what's now in Monaghan, and it's an excellent. I hear nothing but good about the rehabilitative facilities within Monaghan. So, in essence, Minister, I think the programme and the plan is exciting and welcome. The fact that you want it to happen fast and you're going to supervise that is also exciting and welcome. And the spend on my hospital in Cavan is, to me particularly, good, and on Monaghan. And Minister, I just would like you to consider my suggestion around the going up the 2 floors. And maybe finally, Lasker, Minister, you might give us a concept of how you see that all finishing and when, because I like the fact that you're going to get these things to happen. We can't just have plans on paper and money committed and these things not happening. And I know you mean it and you'll do it, but I'd like to hear you about when you'd be hopefully down to open it. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. Senator